My name is MythicSeal, and this is Boss Hit, a segment where I take on video game bosses on their hardest difficulty and rate them based on how hard they are to beat. I'll be using a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 feeling as simple as a tutorial, 5 being a fair challenge, and 9 being incredibly difficult. A number 10 rating will be reserved for only the most impossible seeming bosses that make you want to cry and quit gaming altogether. Before I get into today's video, don't forget to drop a like and hit subscribe so I can keep on hunting bosses. Today I'm taking on Mortal Kombat X's final boss, Corrupted Shinnok. The rules for this encounter are as follows. Rule number 1, and the only rule for this encounter, no DLC characters. The devs probably didn't take into account the final boss when designing and balancing these DLC characters, so I can only use characters that were available upon launch. With the rules and target set, Corrupted Shinnok, I'm coming for you. Okay, so I've gotten in and done a lot of practicing, and I've tried out a lot of different characters. Thought really hard about who I wanted to use for this tower. So I'm going to be using Goro, actually. Because of all the characters, Goro has some of the most broken mechanics, so I feel like my best chance of winning this is going to be using him. And I'm going to be using his Kuatan Warrior variation. He's got like an unblockable ground pound he does, which I think will be incredibly useful for this boss. And we're set to very hard. Because I do know that this boss is pretty hard, mainly because he's got like this unblockable beam move he's going to do. So my best chance to counter that is probably going to be with Goro. Yeah, this game was actually pretty hard to relearn again. I haven't played this game in so long, and it's very different than 1101, which I've played more of recently. So getting back into this game and relearning all the mechanics certainly took a while, which is why I did a lot of practicing. Oh, jeez. The AI in this game is very hard. Like, it's much harder than 11s and 1s. I also do have some skip fight tokens as well. I have 5 of them. Because if it gets to a point where the ladder gets too hard, because the point of these videos is to take on the boss, not like play through the whole game. So if it gets too hard after a certain point in the ladder, I have like 5 skip fight tokens, which I'll use just to speed my way to the final boss, which I had to grind them actually in the crypt. It turns out skip fight tokens are very like hard to come by in this game unless you're buying them with cash. Oh no! Fuck! I was so close. Ugh. Oh shit. Ah! One thing about Goro that works against him, despite how good I think he is a slow character. Like, if you notice, his uppercuts and just basic attacks go pretty slow, a lot of them, which leaves a window for punishment. Ah, fuck off. Someone tells me this fight's not going to go any better. It's Johnny Cage. He's like Cassie with being an up-close character. I need to make use of moves that have shield on them, like an enhanced, his enhanced like walk punch thing he does. Plus, Goro does have a grapple move too, but it's hard to input. It's like down, forward, back, X, I think, which is not easy to land. Because every time I try doing it, it doesn't quite work well. I have to like specifically slowly push down, forward, back for it to trigger. Oh, you piece of shit! So I should be saving that enhanced like punch walk as like a get up because fuck. Oh! Yeah, fuck you, asshole. Shit! That jump of his too, while it's unblockable and it does take off a good chunk, it is slow. I'm aware this is spamming, but honestly, I'm not penalizing myself for it. I don't usually play like that in fighting games. I don't play spammy characters and lean on that for being good. But it's just like, when the game is giving you this much grief, I'm willing to allow myself to do it. until you have to deal with it. But yeah, overall, I thought this game was really good. Like, setting aside gameplay aspects to it, I thought what they did with it was really good. Because coming off of 9, which did a huge rebrand with a lot of the characters and everything, I thought the idea of the faction system was good. It was unique and it encouraged online play. I also think that... here we go. Okay, so that actually sets up for a juggle. But I also thought as well that the crypt was like a new take on it. It made it more immersive. Now, in terms of this game's like art style or animation style, actually, that's a better way of describing it, is animation style. The animation style of this game, I don't particularly love it. To be honest, between this game and 9, I actually preferred 9's animation to this one's. And I'm using a skip fight token, but because this game made a lot of the characters feel bland. I did think a lot of the characters felt pretty bland compared to, you know, the previous installments look to the characters. Oh, and I actually came back by spamming. And I also think as well that the variation system was like a really cool idea because it gave like a personalization aspect to the characters, and it also meant for more diverse play because you could have 2 people mirror match, but they have 2 different variations that completely give new aspects to the characters. So between the online faction system, the variation system, I think this game did some pretty... Oh, and the immersive crypt as well. It did some pretty amazing things for a sequel to a rebrand such as 9. But yeah, the animation, I gotta say, I don't love the look of a lot of the characters. It's not awful, mind you. Like, I don't think all the characters look like shit in this game, but I definitely... Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Do not rob me of this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I just thought a lot of the characters looked bland and kind of boring. Alright, so now we're at the boss. We're making good time, actually. We're at like 9 minutes for the tower, so that's not bad. I have been using skip fight tokens, which I don't feel bad about.
Pleased to see you, my prince. I'll not ally with you, Dark Lord.
They never did fix that bug with Goro in his intro when he tears the guy in half. It doesn't rip in half. It just turns into 2 models. Which I'm surprised they never fixed that. Like, so I'm sure people pointed it out to them being, oh shit, I do have to win 2 rounds. Oh no! You have to win 2 rounds against regular Shinnok and then another one against Corrupted Shinnok. And you have to do it all in one go. At least it's not like Chronica where it's like you get 1 health bar to take down not only her, but her Collins too. So this is seeming so far like more reasonable than 11's. Because there aren't any surprises that are going to pop up in this fight. Shit. Okay, I gotta lean on the spam. Oh shit. Okay, so he's smarter. He actually moves out of the way. I don't think my ground pound is going to be that helpful. I was considering using his Fangs variation for like damage boost to combos and stuff, but I realized that it doesn't actually boost damage to many things. It may seem like it does because he always like brings out the blades, but if you look at the damage counter, it actually doesn't increase damage to too much of his like moveset. The most it does at best is gives you like 1 unique combo to the variation, which doesn't do like, you know, shit. Come on, lock in.
1 hour later.
Okay, so we're gonna try again with it. I am getting closer and closer though. Like, I'm feeling better every time I take on this boss. Like, I'm making genuine progress. Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm going AFK for this because I'm not going to try with that. That was a fucking high damage combo he did. He just took off 25% of my health with it.
You will die with honor.
Oh, wait, I think I just discovered... Oh. I just discovered something. Goro's basic square-square combo, or no, square-square triangle grand champion combo, it has an overhead. It ends in an overhead. So if I do human blood, which is square triangle, it's going to be the same overhead ending, only it does more damage. Wait, does it? No, because the move type is mid, it says. And they do the exact same damage. The frame rate's different for the two, but the damage output is the same. Okay, so I might actually be able to do this, because now that I know that, I might be able to break his block. Or not. Shit. I started feeling too happy. I was believing in myself, and the game was like, nah, fam. We're not about that here. That is a really fast combo. Okay, so I might have a new strategy here. I think I have a piece of a puzzle I didn't have before. The AI will stop fucking with me, please, and I can get the fuck up to do something. Oh shit, okay, wait, hold on. Why was it landing before then? Because I was landing that fuck! I was landing the combo before. The overhead, the square triangle, it was actually landing. It might have been because the AI was like releasing the block, but I don't know. I mean, so far I haven't been able to land it. Okay, I'm checking my mic to make sure it's still on, because I've had that happen before during a recording session where my mic just died on me, because it's a Bluetooth microphone I'm using, so when the battery dies, it stops recording, so then you just get video footage with no audio. Okay, I want to try making use of that overhead combo, because it is fast. I think it's the fastest combo Goro has, to be honest. From what it seems like, Goro doesn't have like an immediate get-up he can do. Not like Kano, because Kano's air ball is an immediate get-up you can do, and it almost always hits against the AI. The problem with Kano is that... fuck.
1 hour later.
And I can't skip this fight without it triggering the end of the tower. Oh wait, it does. You're telling me this whole time I could have just skipped the fight to get the Corrupted Shinnok. It didn't end the tower. This is one of... I feel so stupid. This is one of the dumbest like gamer moments I've had. I can't believe I could have just skipped it and it was fine. Oh my god. I feel so stupid. I mean, I didn't want to try it out because you have limited skip fight tokens, and if I use them all, then that's it. I had to have to buy them with real money. I'm not doing that. So I didn't want to test it out just to see, because then it would end the tower, and then okay, well, it's not completely on my fault for that one, because I just didn't know. I probably could have Googled about it, but I'm an idiot. And okay, so this is a separate fight altogether, and it is a checkpoint as well. So if you quit out of the match to go to player select, it doesn't... Okay. Alright, so I have a second breath of life here. But I will say, normal Shinnok on very hard, he does seem like a loss for me. Like, I wouldn't be able to beat him. Corrupted Shinnok's a different story, though. But yeah, I was willing to take the L with regular Shinnok, but we'll see how I do against Corrupted Shinnok. He doesn't have increased health, it looks like. He takes, like, he's got the same amount of health as any of the characters do. And he doesn't have, like, a damage shield. But see what he does? A lot of the stomach beams. I think Corrupted Shinnok is pretty cool. I'm not sure what like general consensus is on the idea behind the character, but I really think Corrupted Shinnok is cool. It's like a final form to Shinnok. I think design-wise, it looks cool. The aesthetic, how it plays into the story of Mortal Kombat. I think Corrupted Shinnok is like a pretty cool boss for Mortal Kombat to have. I think he's definitely more interesting and cool compared to Chronica 11. I really just don't like that character. Just outside of gameplay, I just think everything about her is kind of garbage. Okay, so I'm trying. Oh, see, I think his grab's pretty funny too. See, I don't think I'm gonna be able to really utilize the jump attacks. If he enhances his beam, it breaks through your block. That's handy to know. Ah, shit. Okay. Whoa, 39% damage. Okay, so he might do increased damage, like he does high damage, simple combos. But all right, I'm feeling better about this though. Like I'm having an easier time figuring this guy out than Shinnok, like just regular Shinnok. All right, I like how this is going. Oh, that clipped me. And we did it. Okay, so Corrupted Shinnok is much easier to deal with than regular Shinnok. But we did it, we beat the boss, and Hero's ready to call it quits. Thank God I fucking used my skip fight token. Because if I just, like, quit out and just been like, okay, that's the end of the video, goodbye, I would have completely not even have gotten a fighting chance with this character. Or against this character, I mean. God, the fucking it's being tongue-tied, driving me nuts. But we did it, holy shit. I'm so glad that I fucking decided to use the skip fight token just to show, like, oh yeah, it's gonna end the tower, guys, so I couldn't even utilize it. Oh my gosh. So that was a little underwhelming. I was pretty disappointed to see Shinnok was way harder to face than Corrupted Shinnok. With having taken 4 attempts at a total of 3 minutes and 6 seconds, I'm gonna have to rank this boss as a 5 out of 10. This boss thrives at a distance with having a lunge attack along with a stomach beam that covers the whole screen. The easiest way to beat this boss, as cheesy as it is to use Goro and just spam his jump attack. With all that being said, it brings us to the end of today's video. Let me know down in the comments what other bosses you'd like me to take on, and don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video. Until we meet again, stay freaky.